What's going on, ant keepers? Welcome back to another episode of my Antics. Today we're going to be talking about a very popular subject in the ant community with the upcoming winter ahead. Exactly how do you hibernate your ants? We're going to be talking about an easy to follow method to make sure that your colonies, whether they're in a test tube or in a formicarium, have a successful hibernation and wake up back to life during the spring months. We're also going to be talking about exactly how ants hibernate and how they can survive the cold down to negative 40 degrees to begin with. Without further ado, let's get into the mix. Did you know that ants can survive up to 80% of their body being frozen during hibernation? This is due to a natural compound protein ants produce in their body called glycerol. Glycerol ensures that ice crystals do not form under their exoskeleton and is the main key to making sure that they survive the cold winter months. During the fall, you may observe your colonies eating more and walking around the outworld frantically looking for sticks, twigs, or other materials you may have. They are doing this to ensure that they have a good block on all of their entryways when it does become winter and snow hits the ground. Now for us ant keepers, we never really have to worry about our ants being in the extreme cold, but there are a couple methods that you may want to follow up on. Some are more natural and others are artificial, but either way, making sure that your ants hibernate is the best thing for them. After you've given them a lot to eat and removed their heating, a couple weeks later you are ready to start their hibernation, with the first and easiest method I would recommend. You can take your colony and put them in a styrofoam or a cardboard box. From there, you can take them and place them on the bottom level of your fridge. This ensures that they have no contact with the cold refrigerator wind. Keeping them on the bottom of your fridge means they never actually go through a freezing period and they stay at a steady 40-degree temperature during their hibernation. If you are planning on hibernating your colony outside, in a garage, porch, or patio, I highly recommend that you put them inside a cardboard box and place them in an open windowsill to get them ready. Though they still have some contact with the warm inside air, the cold air outside will make sure that they understand that the winter is coming, and they will start to build up fat and glycerol to make sure that they're prepared for the cold air ahead. During their hibernation, I always recommend to periodically check on them to make sure that they're doing alright, and I always give them an extra drop of honey. They may not find it right away, but there are days during the winter months where it does get a little bit warmer than normal. At that time, I'm sure that they will find it and appreciate the treat. Depending if you want to keep them hibernating in the safety of your own fridge, or you want Mother Nature to give them the full natural experience, there's still one big question that comes to ant keepers' mind. How long do you really have to keep them in hibernation? There is no right answer to this question. It's really up to you. Some ant keepers decide that 3 to 4 months is more than enough, while others like to take a break from ant keeping and keep them out the whole 7 to 8 months that the natural colonies in the wild have to go through. Hibernation means that we have to say goodbye to our colonies for a while. Some find it disappointing, while others find it refreshing and can't wait for the day that they can finally continue growing together. Not knowing how to hibernate your colonies can be more than a little stressful, so I hope this video helped and gave you a better idea of exactly what the process looks like and what you should be doing beforehand. Thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting our channel. forever and always, ever and always, happy ant keeping.